Hi, here I am. Today we're going to talk about the cross of Christ and really what it means. And I'll show you some things, but the cross. What did it mean when Christ said, "Pick up your cross and follow me"? Interesting, huh? You know, they don't mention a lot. They say, "Pick up your cross and follow me." But let's face it. This is follow me, Christ says. So was he left or right-handed? Did he use both hands? Was he a right-winged seagull? No, he was a two-winged seagull, wasn't he? Just like you, if you choose to. Pick up your cross means to pick up this idea about your whole body being crossed. This eye goes to that brain, and this eye goes to that brain here. No. This one is confusing. This one goes back. No, this one goes here, right? And this one goes. Where's it go? Let's see. It goes over. No. It goes over here. We got it. Hey, I'm sorry, just want to prove it to you that I do have my teeth. And they did fit there. And then this happens to get older. And I'm going to get them fixed here soon. But really, they're a good guard against having women try and pick up on me, Women always want to make sure guys got all his teeth. So I'm always got that edge. That I won't be tempted to fall in love again. There's a joke, I'll tell you. There's this guy who's about my age. I'm 70. I'll be 76 coming up. And he was down by the ocean, and he suddenly he hears something saying, "Hey, pick me up and kiss me, and I'll turn to a beautiful bride for you." This guy looks around, and the only thing that's there is a frog, and he says, "What? Are you talking to me?" And the frog goes, "Yeah, pick me up and kiss me, and I'll turn to a beautiful bride for you." Very unusual. He hadn't seen one of those before, So he went and he picked it up, and he put it into his pocket. And the frog says, "Hey, aren't you going to kiss me so I can turn into a beautiful woman?" And he said, "No, at my age, I think I'm really more interested in a talking frog." So, pick up that cross and follow me, huh? All right. So everything crosses. So when he said, "Pick up your cross and follow me," he was trying to say, pick up this whole idea about how your body crisscrosses. How it crisscrosses all the time. Get away from the idea that only one right hand is good, and the other hand is not so good. You want to use them both like you're a surfer in the ocean trying to go out through the waves. You got to use both arms. You got to use both sides. If you're blessed to have them, you got to use them. So when he said, "Pick up your cross and follow me," he literally was talking about you, understanding that this dual world that we live in, the yin and yang, the you and me, the us, is cross its path and energy all the time. It's always crossing. Now, there's a place in your brain, it's called the Corpus Callosum. Let's see if I can show you this. And this is where God lives. God lives in the Corpus Callosum. Quite a book to show all the different parts. This is a nurse's book. And let me find the brain for us here. Hang on. That's part of it. There's one I wanted to show you. A place called the Corpus Callosum. And they never talk about that. Isn't it interesting? It's one of the most unique features of the entire God suit, and they never talk about it. Why is that? I don't know. Maybe because they don't want you to know so much. Okay. Okay. So here, you can see this book is showing, there's the lights, right? It's showing the two hemispheres of the brain, and then this center one here. Okay. And they're exactly mirror opposite of each other. They're perfectly mirror opposite, except if you overuse or underuse one. Here's another picture. Can just pick up your cross. Okay. And you see that right there? Lighting's not the best for this, I'm afraid. There. You see that center crease? That's where the corpus callosum is. That's the center point of the body. And both sides of the brain meet in the middle. Always have, always will. They meet in the middle. Hang on, let me give you one more. And then we're going to finish this thing up so you understand the whole body. It's an incredible. I think everyone should get one of these books and just go through it and just look at yourself. It's unbelievable what God has done to create us and to give us this thing I call a God suit, and so should you. It's a God suit. Oh, man. I mean, come on, it's a God suit. It's all perfectly even, mirror images, unless you overuse one side. If you overuse one side too much, then all the parts of that body, become bigger on one side and smaller on the other. And what do they say? If you don't use it, you lose it? Oh man, that is so true. That is so true. I just got one more picture. And I appreciate you listening to this. And then I'm going to do a real quick little meditation for us. I'm going to finish this thing up and make this meditation go inside your entire body. Every cell, every organ, every spatter of what God's created will feel what we're going to say. Yeah. Amen. Amen. Well, I'm having trouble finding it. It was really a good little thing. I should have set it up for us. But in the center, on each side of your nostrils, you have one hemisphere and the other hemisphere. Well, you know, the brain is totally balanced, totally even, and that top little creasing up there, that's what they call the soft part of a baby's head. You know, No. The whole system is divided down there. And the system, both hemispheres are talking all the time through the Corpus Callosum. That's your center. That's so important. So I want you to think center. I want you to think center right now. I feel my center. Say that. I feel my center. I'm doing as I am right now. I'm feeling my center. It feels good. Okay? Now that I feel my center, I want you to hear and feel this. I'm going to feel it, but I want you to as well. You ready? And you can do this at home in your bathroom. It's really good where it's an echoing thing, but it is so good because you're telling your entire body to be centered. You're telling your whole body to be loved. You're telling your whole body how great you are and how much you appreciate God for what He's given you, the ability to ride in a God suit here on earth. You ready? Think center, think born again, think whole, think happy. And every piece of my body felt those vibrations. So did you. Okay, check out my book, Christ Self-Talk Sex Book. It's how Christ would have told you how to, do the function of the junction, but in a Christ way. It's on Amazon. This is YesUs-The Man, and I really appreciate you listening. God bless you. Remember, crisscross always the energy to live longer and to be as Christ when He said, pick up your cross